Hey Jerry, my name is Dallin Broomfield and I'm the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This video right here is the custom website screencast that you requested through your email. So in this video, I'm going to go over your website and I'm going to leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and overall just generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. If you could, please give me some feedback on what you thought about this video. But without further ado, the three things that we're going to dive into today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you are the expert in your field, and then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So I dropped down your service menu, and I could see how you guys are super important or super high focused on Portsmouth, looking for spider, carpenter bee, bug bed, but there's other keywords out there, or the more like generalized keywords like pest control Portsmouth VA. This keyword gets searched 100 times every month, has a keyword difficulty of 0, so it's basically like knocking out a third grader. It's super easy to rank for a keyword like that. So if I wanted my website to get found for pest control Portsmouth VA, what I would do is I would come over here to my home page and I would make sure that that exact match keyword was inside my content. I would put that keyword right here in my header 1 tag. I'd put it down here in the body of content, and then I would even save my images as keywords. So of course, the Google algorithm is not looking at these images, but they can see what's behind it. And so by doing this, it's basically a way to manipulate the algorithm and let that algorithm know that you are doing the services that the Google users are searching for. So a few things, when this algorithm is coming up to the website, it's going to do a few things first. It's going to read the URL, and then it's going to read your site title. So having that exact match keyword for pest control Portsmouth VA this is going to be an excellent place to put that keyword to manipulate that algorithm. You also want to have it down here in the description, which you do have pest control company in Portsmouth. And then again, I would put it right there in that header 1 tag. This header 2 tag is empty. So right here in this header 2 tag, this would be a good place to put either Portsmouth VA or or pest control, Portsmouth VA, Portsmouth pest control, or even exterminator Portsmouth as well, because this keyword here gets searched another 70 times every month, and I don't believe that you have this keyword inside your content either. So this would be a good place to put it right there in my header 2 tag, and that way, again, you can manipulate that algorithm, let them know that, hey, we're also Exterminator Portsmouth, Pest Control Portsmouth. That's how it's done on the algorithm to manipulate it. So that'd be my number one tip for you guys, is to make sure that you're using those exact match keywords inside your header tags, content, titles, metas, everywhere that is going to be important for the algorithm to read. Next, I'm going to come over here to the SERPs and I'm going to Google Pest Control Portsmouth VA. And the first few things that you're always going to see is going to be your local service ads and your PPC ads. Both are very effective to get into. I do highly recommend running them, especially this time of year. But for the sake of the video, we're going to stay on the more organic side of things here. So this is your local map pack. In my opinion, this is the best place to be in because of the reviews. People trust reviews like their grandma, so it's good to get a consistent review pattern, and even better to be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But most importantly, and my tip number 2 here, is to create citations to your Google My Business profile. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create that citation for you. And the more of them you have, the more authority and rank that you're going to have up in the local map pack. And then finally, this next one down, this is your organic traffic. This is where your website would go. And so when we're talking about Google, Google is just one big popularity contest. And so the more relevant backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative and deserves to be up at the top of Google. So my tip number 3 is more backlinks to the website. And before we move on here, I just want to point out how Fox Pest Control, as they've got that keyword, Portsmouth VA Pest Control, they've got it in their site title right here. So that is how they're able to manipulate that algorithm and let that algorithm know, hey, they're doing services here in Portsmouth. See, there's their header 1, Portsmouth VA. Here's their title, Portsmouth VA Exterminators, which we saw yours. There's empty home or empty title tag basically right here on this first page, right? So we are going to go back over to this tool that we use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time. but we could see how you've got a domain authority of 0.1, URL rating of 10. You've got 34 referring domains going back to 65 backlinks, and you are being found for 5 organic keywords. So if we look at these keywords, here it is, pest control, Portsmouth, VA. You are being found for that keyword, but no traffic coming into the website because you are sitting back on position 70. Okay, so lastly, we're going to come back over to this tool over here, look at one of your competitors. I forgot to pull them up, so give me a second. Okay, so I do have Fox Pest Control's URL plugged into the tool, and here it is. Pest Control, Portsmouth, VA, 100 searches every month. They're sitting on position 2, so they've got 40 people traveling to their website every month looking for that. Pest Control, Portsmouth, another 12. Exterminator, another 8. Portsmouth Pest Control, another 5. So I know that'd be a pretty big game changer for you guys if you can get in some of that traffic to your website. So again, the 3 things is content. You want to make sure you're using those exact match keywords in your title, your meta, and your header 1 tags to manipulate that algorithm. 2 is citations. You want to make sure that you're using a copycat method to get all the citations that your competitors have. Essentially, if it works for them, it will work for you as well. And finally, number 3 is backlinks to the website to build more domain authority. I hope you found valuable information in this video, and I really look forward to getting some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you. Take care.